So both the male and female sexual responses involve the autonomic division of the nervous system. So we have the autonomic division of the nervous system. So it is important to realize that this tends to be involuntary, right? So autonomic is not something we actually generally consciously control, which can sometimes be a problem. When we talk about the autonomic division and its role that it plays in the two different parts of the male sexual response that has to occur in a particular order, the first thing that has to occur is erection. And erection, interestingly, is something that is coordinated by the parasympathetic division. So this is your rest and relaxation. What the parasympathetic division does is it causes the release of nitric oxide. This is actually a gas. It's actually a neurotransmitter, and this causes the blood vessels to dilate. So the blood vessels in the penis dilate. And blood flows in to the erectile tissue, causing the erection. So I did mention that Viagra actually functions to help with erections because it increases the release of nitric oxide. That's how it works. So as an aside here, Viagra is used to increase nitric oxide, which helps with erectile dysfunction, or ED. Okay, but you'll notice that it's parasympathetic. So really, in order to become sexually aroused, you need to be in a relaxed situation. So it could be that you just can't have an erection because you're too much into fight or flight. So that would be a problem. So erection happens first, and then we have ejaculation. And this is coordinated by the exact opposite division. So it is coordinated by the sympathetic division, which is your fight or flight. So there's neurons that travel to that, and they cause the muscles to contract, and it propels the sperm out of the epididymis up into the vas ductus deferens, the vas deferens, and then it causes contraction of the glands, the seminal vesicles, the prostate gland, and that all propels the sperm to the urethra, and then the sperm comes out the urethra. So that is interesting. This whole, in order for it to like happen, you have to have first parasympathetic stimulation, and then you have to go to sympathetic stimulation. And then there's a period of refractory period where males relax, and it would be very difficult to have another orgasm. So that could even last hours before a male system would be ready to have an ejaculation again. So the interesting thing about this is the order in which it has to happen, and to realize that it's kind of amazing that it works as well as it does.